What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's been a while. Hope all of you are doing fine with everything that's going on in the market. I hope you're not affected by what's happened with FTX. I know some have been affected, like very, very bad. So I really hope you guys were ready for the move since all the news and everything we've been hearing was kind of pointing towards a Luna reload. Like this was not a surprise for some people who are following the news, the fundamentals and so on. But we'll get into what's going on with the price and so on. But first of all, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in and welcome to the show. And I hope you watched the last one, because if you did see the last live stream, then you probably knew about the support levels that we touched and that we are bouncing off, and many other altcoins that I spoke about actually came to the support levels that some people didn't think we can go to, but we did, because it was bound to happen with everything going on. But let's see if let's discuss if the dump is over, or if we should brace ourselves for more dump that might be coming. Okay, so last stream it was pretty interesting. We spoke about the levels that we bounced off. I mean, so far at least. I've been saying this whole time, like, I don't think the bottom is in yet, but I wasn't expecting that because of FTX. It was more because like Bitcoin couldn't even get above certain levels. So I was like, okay, like if it can't even get above 24,000 like for a while, it doesn't mean it's like it's doing well, because like I tweeted out in one of my tweets, I did say that the market doesn't necessarily have to dump just because people are selling. It can also dump because there are no people that are, people are not buying. Like, it's just, whatever. So this is the thing with Bitcoin right now. Okay, let's look at the daily first of all, since we just had the daily close for around, I think, 12 minutes ago. Yeah. So what happened is I spoke about this support in the last live stream, if you guys saw it. I know Mo and Sin were watching the stream, so they definitely knew that this was another possible support level. But guys, we couldn't close above 17,000. Let me see now. Above 17,800. I mean, at least, then we would meet some other resistance, of course, around 18.5 again, 18.4, 18.5 again, but we couldn't even close above 17.8. Like, this candle couldn't close above 17.8. Okay, we still have strong negative momentum on the MACD. Yeah, RSI, well, it wasn't oversold. It was close to being like in oversold territories, but it couldn't reach that level. We are back to in the land of nowhere, you know? It's just below neutral. It's still weak. Nothing is, I mean, if you guys ask me, this is a relief rally that we're looking at. Unless we can get above 18.7, 18.7, okay? Like I still would be careful, very careful, okay? Very cautious, because just like we spoke about last time, Freedom Sound, I enjoy your show. All you need is a better quality microphone. Thank you. Yeah, probably. Um, I have plans. I'm very like I'm trying like to decide on which microphone exactly I should have. So if you guys have any idea, let me know. But I'm definitely gonna get a better microphone like anytime soon. I just don't know which one, because right now I'm just using one and apparently it doesn't have the best sound. But I'll get to it. I'll definitely get to it. But thank you for being here, Freedom Sound. And if you have any tip about the microphone, just let me know in the comment section, okay? Like, that would be awesome. And I'll have a look at it. I'll just, go around and test it out and so on. But yeah, you're right. I cannot deny that. I need a better microphone, like ASAP. So I agree with you. But I'm glad you're here. I hope you're enjoying the show and so on. So yeah, as I was saying, friends, if Bitcoin can't get above 18.7, 18.7, okay, it's it's a bit it's a bit like far from that area right now to say, okay, like it's time for it to go up. We're still in the danger zone, if you ask me. If you guys were watching the show last time, you guys know that I got the dip at around 17.5. That would be around these levels, okay? And when we went up a little bit, I raised my stop loss. So there was a little profit, but since I knew the market was not done dumping, I kind of like just closed, I just, took whatever profit I got and let it be, okay? Because it's always better, to buy in lower areas, especially when you get a confirmation that we can't even break above 18.7, okay? So I had to take some profits around 18.4, and I don't mind. It's still okay from 17.5. So right now we are in this relief rally thing going on. If we look at the 4 hourly, guys, you see this old support level that we had right here? It is kind of acting as resistance right now, okay? We do have positive momentum building on the MACD, which is a good thing. And yeah, we were oversold in the 4 hourly time frame, like definitely. But on the daily, there's still some more, way we can go. It's not like done yet. And looking at the weekly, I mean, MACD is getting weaker. We still have bearish divergence on the weekly chart, you see. Sell pressure is definitely here, looking at the volume. So I don't think we're out of the danger zone. I just think this support level for now, it got respected, especially if you look at the hourly. Like, you guys see, we had some strong, bearish action going on, and then we could see some indecision going on with the Japanese indicators. Like, we had this small bodied candle, and then another, candle with a small body, and then this candle came and took out these two. You know, all these are pretty bullish, okay? It's not a bad thing. We went up higher and then we pulled back a little bit, and then another Japanese pattern, you know, three candle line pattern, telling us we could continue. There could be continuation to the upside. Since this is another bullish, you know, pattern. So looking at the hourly, you probably could have seen that we could have a relief rally, but if you were looking at the daily, I understand it's a bit difficult, especially after a candle like this. It's very difficult, okay? So sometimes you do have to move in, like, and zoom in and see what's going on and so on. So we need to see some, you know, we need to see some action at least above 18K to be a bit more conservative, okay? Above 18K for us to say, okay, then we can probably come and retest 18.9, you know, 18, what is this one? 18,780. Let's just say between 18,700 to 18,900, okay? 18,900. Until then, my friends, we can't discuss levels of 20,000. I mean, it's a bit far right now, okay? This is not looking good. In general, this is not looking good. We are still in danger zones, so I really hope you guys watched the last stream because I was like, damn, not only the last stream, but the past two streams, the market, you know, everything happening with FTX and Sam, and this is just another black swan event in the crypto market, at least, just like the Luna incident that happened. So I really hope you guys are ready. Like I really hope so. Like I would, it's it doesn't make me happy to see you guys like get get wrecked in any way. Okay, I don't know what to say. Like I just keep your eyes on the level, okay? Keep your eyes on the level, because if we come back to 15.8 again, right now looking at the hourly, we do have some support. Let me draw it out for you guys. We do have some support around these levels, okay? Keep in mind. So we do have support around these levels. Let me do this. That would be between 16,400 to 16,100 areas, okay? But if we break that one, see you back around 15.7 to 15.8, like literally. If we get below this one, we're coming down here. So this is the new support that I've seen that has been developed now. I mean, recently, today, okay? Otherwise, there was no support. And guys, just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes very open, okay? If we break 15.8, I told you guys last time, there is nothing holding us until these levels. Literally nothing. I can zoom out just to show you what I mean. Let me remove the Western indicators so it's a bit better. There you go. Okay, guys, for anybody wondering why 13.7 or so on, it's one of these areas we've had resistance before, okay? So keep your eye on it, because this, we break 15.8, nothing holding us until $14,000 to $13,800, okay? Simple. Very simple, okay? So that's Bitcoin. I mean, it's not looking strong. We've seen better days. And on top of that, another bad news. we do have like we already have hidden bearish divergence on the hourly already. I mean, this this is not looking good. This is not looking good. And look at this. Chat, Freedom Sound. Do you know what candle this is? I spoke about it last time too. I went a bit deeper and explained. I hope you guys remember because I mean I've paid thousands and thousands of like dollars to get all this education and put up more than 50,000 hours in learning, watching clips and I don't classes and all that. So if you guys know what this candle is, let me know. Let me know, okay? Okay, you don't know? Okay, then I'm gonna let you know. Freedom Sound. This is called a shooting star, okay? It if you see it in a market when you know the trend has been a downtrend, then it doesn't really matter. But when you see a little uptrend, it doesn't matter if it's this type of uptrend or a stronger uptrend. As long as it's an uptrend, it's valid, okay? It has a small real body. It doesn't matter if it's green, it doesn't matter if it's red, okay? Um, as long as it has a small real body and an upper shadow or an upper wick that's at least twice the height of the real body, okay? This is implying that there is a potential reversal coming to the downside, of course. Since we are in an uptrend, it means a potential reversal coming. So it's a potential top reversal, okay? So remember, it doesn't matter if it's red, it doesn't matter if it's green. What matters is it a small real body? Check, yes. It doesn't matter if it has a little wick like this. Okay, it's still valid as a shooting star. If it would be a wick like this one, for example, in the bottom, then of course it's not a shooting star, okay? And the wick, the upper shadow, must be at least twice the height of the real body. You got it, Freedom Sound? Hope it made sense. So this is called the shooting star, okay? Anytime you see it, be cautious. Be cautious immediately. The only like time you should like neglect it is if we get any, you know, engulfing candle, bullish engulfing candle that it is. After this one that completely, you know, gets above, like not completely gets above, but a bullish engulfing candle that eats up this candle, like completely covers this candle, okay? Then it's fine. Then you can, you know, see it as invalid. But until then, it's valid. I hope I made it clear for you. I appreciate you being here, Freedom Sound. My pleasure. So keep your eyes. Anytime you see this kind of candle, it's just, you know, giving you a little hint that there could be a reversal coming anytime soon, unless we get an engulfing candle, a strong candle that covers this candle, okay? So, looking at the moving averages, I do have my other screens in front of me, and guess what, guys? We are being rejected by the 20 period moving average. Like, it's the 20 period moving average is literally, I can just, you know, bring out the other screen just to show you. It's better to show you guys. Just a minute. There you go. So This is another chart that I have, and you guys can see this is the short-term moving average, which is the 20 period moving average, okay? And notice how we are being rejected by it right now. So unless we can get above it, literally, unless we can get above this one, there is not much, at least if the price action is above the short-term moving average, fine. But the way things are looking right now, I would be cautious, my friends. I would be cautious, okay? I have a few screens, so sometimes it's difficult to see which one is which one, but you guys saw the points that I was trying to show you. So that's Bitcoin right now. Hourly. For us to see a continuation, like, okay, I got another good um good thing I can teach you because we are forming something like it right now. There's something called the rising three methods, okay? I don't know if you guys have ever heard about it. Like when I start, well, I'm building a website and different things and so on. For any person who's interested in learning about Japanese indicators and learning, you know, how to manage your risks, in other words. But until then, guys, like suck all this in like sponge, okay? So there's something called the rising three methods or the falling three methods, okay? And the Japanese are a bit more flexible. They're a bit more flexible. So sometimes, they call it the rising four methods or the falling four methods. So if we want to see a continuation to the upside, if we want to see a continuation to the upside, we need one bullish engulfing candle like soon, like at least in this coming hourly candle, okay? For us to see a continuation upside to the upside. And look at this. I was just talking about if we get a bullish engulfing candle that eats this one up, that covers this one, then we can, neglect this shooting star completely, okay? And at the same time, now I'm saying in the hourly chart, if we get a bullish engulfing candle here, we might see some more continuation, to the upside, at least to 18,500, okay? Because then if we get one bullish engulfing candle here, it means then we have a rising or methods pattern, okay? It could get a bit confusing with everything I'm saying, but if you guys have any questions, just stop me and ask me and I'll try to explain it in a simpler way, okay? Just if you're not watching the show now, just write in the comments section even when the show is done, and I'll do my best like to answer your questions and so on. So if we get one type of bullish engulfing candle, expect some continuation to the upside, okay? But looking at the daily, I'm not convinced at all. I mean, there is nothing indicating that the bears are tired or losing steam or anything like that right now. Looking at the hourly, yes, we saw some of it here. Looking at the 4-hourly, not really. If you ask me, like, sure, small bodies, but what we are seeing now is that the bulls are tired, if anything. Bulls are losing steam. I'm not saying that the bears are in control again yet, but definitely the bulls are losing steam, guys, okay? They're losing steam. With the shooting star going on and so on, I'd watch out. Plus, do not forget the bearish leverages that we have in the hourly chart. Like, the only way the bearish divergence is going to be invalid is if we can break above 18.5, okay? and close above 18.5. Until then, I'd be very careful, very, very careful. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Like, I love the fact that support levels when it comes to TA have been respected literally. We spoke about this level last time. Anybody who was watching probably remember this. Okay, we spoke about this level, and guess what? It held as support. Okay, fine support. But looking at the daily, at least this one is showing some weakness in the negative momentum compared to Bitcoin. You see, guys, there is a difference between Ethereum and Bitcoin, but I can imagine why. I can imagine why. Like, it's altcoins. People are probably, thinking they're buying the dip and so on. But I'd be very cautious. There is no bullish divergence whatsoever. Yes, this is support that held, but there's also other support levels we can reach too. So, mm, you know, I'd be a bit careful, a bit careful. Um, Moving averages, let me look at my other screens. Let me look at the 20 period moving average. Yeah, Bitcoin, just like Bitcoin, in the 4-hourly chart, we are being rejected by the 20 period moving average, okay? And daily, 20 period moving average is above the midterm, which is okay for the bulls. But guys, look at the strong bearish candles we had. This is the only bullish engulfing candle that we had, prior candle close. But things are not looking safe yet. Like, if we can close above at least 1,340, if we can close above that one, that would be good. But then we have another resistance around, I don't know if you guys can see this blue line, which is close to this moving average, short-term moving average. By the way, guys, this is not the 20 period moving average. These are my own settings, so they're a bit different. I don't think a lot of people use them. So, but you guys can see it's right by this area. And this blue line used to be an old resistance level or old profit taking level, okay? So now it's acting still as some type of resistance. Like, if we get here to these levels and get rejected, not so shocking, guys, okay? Not so shocking. So, we were never oversold or even close to oversold when it comes to Ethereum. I mean, at least Bitcoin, went a bit lower. It was closer to being oversold, even though it wasn't. But Ethereum, guys, not even close to being oversold, okay? And what does that tell us? That tells us there might be some more downside. Like, the market is feeling pain. We are feeling pain in the market, but not that much. Not that much, okay? Okay, let's have a look at the 4-hourly and just dissect it. I mean, looking at this, we held support, but there was not much indicating that bulls are back or so on. Just that the bears are tired. We respected this support area, and we had a relief rally. It's fine. But guess where we're being rejected around 1,350. Like, past 4-hour candles. this one and this one and this one. I did say we have to get above $1,340 at least, but same chat, same, okay? Um, and look at this, another shooting star on the 4 hourly, okay? Awesome. And we have bearish divergence on the MACD, not on the RSI, but definitely on the MACD, okay? Like, things are not looking strong, guys. Things are not looking strong. Like, I hope you guys have your stop losses ready, and you tweak them when needed. You take profits when needed. Down to 13,500. It wouldn't be surprising, Freedom Sound, like if we break 15.8, just expect the worst. But yeah, right now I'm leaning towards we could see some more downside. You never know what can happen in the market. That's why I always tell you guys, have your stop losses ready. But I'm definitely leaning towards us, going a bit lower. And after this level 15.8, there's nothing holding us until 13,800, or around these levels. Could be 13.5, could be 14,000, but you get the idea. Around these levels, okay? It's never to the dot, because traders are smart. They always have their buy orders or sell orders a bit below or a bit above the actual price they're looking at, so that it can get filled. So it's possible, Freedom Sound. It's very possible. We spoke about this in the last live stream, and we even spoke about, lower levels, which is like, there was one of the viewers, Sin, he spoke about 10K, and I told him, like, people who say 10K is definitely not possible, I can't agree with them. I cannot agree with them, because look at this. Hide indicators. Okay, look at this. There is a trend line, this blue trend line. Maybe I should turn it to white so it's make it a big. There you go. Okay, so you see this trend line has been respected since 2018. Okay, 2018 to 2020. We never came back and retested it ever. But if we do, look where the levels are around. 10 to 11. 10 to 11, literally, okay? So, who knows if this support fails, who are we to say that we can't come down and retest, 11 to 10K? Like, we can't. We have to think as traders, right? But, like you said, for now, yes, we lose 15.8. We lose this level, we close any daily, any 4 hourly below it. See around 13,800 or 14K. And looking at the weekly hidden bearish divergence, like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. At all. Like, I always, go according to the market. If we see some type of hammer here, like, we only have 3 days to go before this weekly candle closes. But if this weekly candle closes in a bearish engulfing candle, it's gonna be a horrible, like, coming weeks is not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun for bulls. If you're just trading the trend, good. But if you're a bull and hoping for it just to flip to the upside, It's a lot of hope looking at the charts right now. That would be a lot of hope. So back to Vitalik's baby. So on the daily, um, look at this. Well, it was just a pink bar, like what, a few minutes ago, before I went back to the Bitcoin chart. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like things are still looking weak, still looking weak. And safe zone for us, just go like, we are safe when it comes to Bitcoin, when it comes to Ethereum. Two things. Bitcoin needs to break above 18.7 first, and then the major level, next major level would be 20K. And when it comes to Ethereum, unless we can get above 1473, guys, embrace yourselves, because we are going to be meeting resistance here and there. Okay, things are not looking good. Things are just not looking good for the market, all in all, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, like if you're playing the trend, it's okay, fine, but you guys know what I mean. So okay, Ethereum hourly, just for education's sake, I want to go through what happened here so you guys can understand. So next time when I'm not live and you guys are just watching the charts on your own, you can go like, right, Dana said something, about small bodies and, the bears losing steam and so on. That's what we had with these two candles, okay? And then you see, guys, we were having some small bodies again here and there. But this is the important thing. This strong candle covered up this one, covered up this one, and like got into more than half of this candle, okay? Everything telling you, okay, bulls are kind of taking over the control right now, okay? So that is good. And then we started getting those small bodies again, right? Like it was telling you, okay, bulls are a bit tired and so on. But then look what happened again. We held up of this support level, we never came back down, and then we got another candle eating up this one, and this one, and this one, telling us, okay, like, okay, bulls are still like here, they still got steam, there's still some room to go. And then what happens here? What happens here? Indecision. These Japanese indicators are telling you indecision, okay? It's not a high wave candle, because I explained what a high wave candle is, I think, in my last stream or the stream before that. But these dojis are telling us there's indecision in the market. So we came down, we kind of, retested, close to retested, this level, this support area right here, but we bounced off again. But things, all in all, long term, we are not out of the danger zone. We are not out of the danger zone still. So anybody going all in right now, it's another thing to DCA. And no, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you how I would play the market. Anybody going in right now, like, I hope you have stop losses. If you're DCAing, like if you're like dollar cost averaging all the way, good for you. Good for you. I mean, that's even safer than going all in, because there's nothing indicating that there is a trend reversal going on right now. Nothing at all. Okay? Okay, next. Cardano. Cardano. Let's see now. Cardano, Cardano. Okay, like we keep on breaking support areas now and then. But Cardano, let's see now. This is interesting. I did not expect to see this in Cardano. Okay, we're gonna discuss this one. So, right now, wow. Okay, like altcoins are showing some more strength, like a bit more strength compared to Cardano. And there's one thing you guys should have in mind. If we see Bitcoin trading sideways, we could see some strength in the altcoins, okay? I'm not saying this is a sure thing, but if we see Bitcoin trading sideways, like between, let's say, I don't know, 16 to 17.5, these levels, we could see altcoins, get the energy instead and have some more strength. Because look at this, Cardano daily, Cardano daily is showing bullish divergence on both the oscillators, on both oscillators. Like never mind the MACD, but you should mind the RSI bullish divergence definitely, okay? This is not bad for Cardano. Like I was not expecting this. Like I haven't had an eye on Cardano like today, so I'm actually a bit surprised to see this. So I wouldn't be surprised if we actually go a bit higher and try to retest. Let's see now. Just a minute. Let me see where we got resistance. Okay, even if we go higher, guys, we have to break above 0.3, let's say 0.38 at least on an hourly. Okay, 0.38 at least on an hourly. So we can see, some more, push to the upside. Because look at this. These are levels where we had some resistance. Okay, looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we had it here, and so on and so forth. And we have it here too. It's just by this red line that I've discussed many times before. So we need to get above it. We need to close above it, literally like close above 0.38. And then see, probably if we can do that, like not much holding us until, let me see now. I have to zoom in the hourly just to be sure. Yeah, 0.41, 0.4 is very possible. Very, very possible. Check this out. Resistance areas, resistance areas, resistance areas. That is if we can break out of 0.38, okay? I know it's not a lot of difference when it comes to the range, but nevertheless, I have to be unbiased and, talk about what's going on so you guys know what's going on. So that's what I see in Cardano. Like, I'm surprised that there is even bullish divergence going on. Like, that's sweet. That's sweet. Of course, this bullish divergence that's developing could be invalid just like that if this island gets anywhere lower than this island right here. And when I say island, I mean this island, okay? If this one gets below, let's say, negative 0.0053, then the bullish divergence that is in development is gonna be invalid, okay? But I like this, I like what I'm looking at so far. I mean, after all, we are also bouncing, off support levels. Okay, my support was around 0.32, but we came to 0.31 and so on. Still, nevertheless, not a big difference, when it comes to the price. So same. Um, but can we at least get above this level right here, like 0.38, so we can look for 0.4. Otherwise, it's just gonna, fall back, roll over, nothing else. Okay, so that's Cardano. And then we have Ripple. Ripple. Hmm. Guys, you were watching the show last time. Anybody who was watching the show last time, you knew we spoke about these levels. We spoke about them. I haven't changed these support areas for God knows how long. Like, it's been a while, okay? And there's a reason to that. I have to go, but I added you to other TA I like, such as Mitch Ray, Tom Crown, Kevin Swenson, Eric Crown, and others. Oh, that's so. Oh, I appreciate. Thank you. Like, I know, I used to watch Eric Crown. Like, I love his TA, and I think he's one of those professional ones. But I'm glad that you tuned in, Freedom Sound. I hope to see you next time as well. And like, I'm glad that you tuned in, and I hope you found value in the you know content and what we spoke about today. So I hope I'll see you next time, and take care. Okay, don't forget your stop loss and so on, and take care for me. Good night, by the way. If it's nighttime, good night. So yeah, guys, we were talking about, you see, these levels last time, and what happened was we touched it, and now we are being rejected. We are finding resistance at these support areas. Old support, turns to new resistance. You guys know the deal. I've spoke about this before. Um, so we'll see what happens, but let's see if we have something interesting going on here as well. Indeed, we got some bullish divergence developing on Ripple as well. Ripple daily, guys. So keep your eyes open. Like, I would not be surprised. I'm gonna say it again. If Bitcoin finds itself in a sideways box, I call it the sideways box since it's just, a range. Actually, it's a trader's heaven. You sell at the low of the box. I mean, you sell at the high of the box and you buy at the low of the box, okay? So if you guys keep on doing that, it's a trader's heaven when you find a box if there is a sideways action. And if not, if Bitcoin dumps, it's gonna take the rest of the market with it. A handful, a handful of coins are gonna be fine, but the rest could be in danger, my friends, okay? So Ripple is also looking like it's developing some interesting things for the bulls at least. It's not valid yet, but it's happening. It's developing. Okay, so let's give it time. Looking at the 4-hourly chart, I do not see anything. There is no hidden bearish divergence whatsoever. I just looked at my other screen. Looks like price action on the 4-hourly chart is trying to get above the 20 period moving average, guys. Okay, keep that in mind. But it 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 would be a bit more better for the bulls to see first a close above at least 0.4 on a 4 hourly time frame for us to come and test at least these levels, these levels around 0.44. And then we'll see from there. But what we do as traders, we take it from, level to level. Like we can't sit down, having hopium about it going straight up to 0.5 and so on. If you do that, you're probably gonna find yourself in a hard situation, which I don't want you guys to be in. So keep your eyes open. If we can break above 0.4, fine, see you around 0.44 eventually. And then we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there, definitely, okay? But I don't see any hidden bearish divergence. When it comes to the Western indicators, like long term is still curling below the midterm, which is yes, half for the bulls. But the bad thing is the 20 period moving average curled below the midterm, and it's on the way to get below the long term as well, okay? But with these settings that I have here, this is not so, like, this is not looking so horrible, but it doesn't matter. Western indicators, they tend to go after what's going on with the price. It's not like it tells you what's going on with the price first. That's why we turn to the, other indicators for that, to see reversals and so on. So we still have resistance around 0.44, 0.45, guys. Okay, let's just say between 0.44 to 0.46 to be a bit more conservative, okay? If we break above 0.46, see you eventually around 0.5. But I'm not gonna talk about higher levels than these levels right now, because it's really unnecessary by the way things are looking. Like, we are at resistance right now. Old support, you guys know the yellow boxes that I have, they are usually old support levels, okay? I mean, they weren't old, but now they're old since we broke below it already and so on, okay? So right now it's acting as resistance. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens unless we can get above 0.4 on a daily even, and on a 4 hourly at least. It was a nice rally, relief rally from support levels, okay? Looking at the hourly, look at this beautiful indicators telling us bears are exhausted, okay? Bears got exhausted, we went up, fine. But as we're going up in the hourly, this is not looking healthy. Not looking healthy at all. I just noticed we got bearish divergence on XRP as well. Yeah, guys. Bearish divergence on, like, the only way it's gonna be invalid is if we can break above 0.44, 0.45, close at least an hourly above it. Then I can say that the bearish divergence that is developing is invalid. Until then, looks like this is gonna be short-lived. Looks like it for now. Okay, chat. I'm just gonna get a glass of water. I've been talking non-stop now for an hour without any drinks, and you guys know I need to hydrate, so I'll be back in 2 minutes or so. Until then, let's put our favorite chart in play. Of course, Bitcoin. And I got I don't like these patterns. I do not like these patterns. But okay, anyways, I got the Bitcoin chart, you know, for you right here. I can have the 1 minute chart, but I don't want to stress you guys out. Okay, so let's just keep it on the 10-minute chart. And I'll be back in 3 minutes, guys, okay? Enjoy the tunes and get yourself some water or so on. So, friends, we are, well, not we, I am back again. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, so next, let's have a look at BNB. BNB. So, well, this one also at support, like literally, let me see now. This one closed, oh, I mean, the lowest was 260, 257. So it was like there was a difference of like $3, but nevertheless came to support also as well. I can just stretch this out, guys. You know, for the sake of people seeing that TA is respected, that's why I don't change a lot of, like, I don't remove a lot of things that I've drawn on the chart. I could, but you never know. People could think I'm just tweaking it or something, but anybody who goes back to any live stream and so on, you guys can see these have been there a while, okay? So it's nothing new. Okay, so sorry, not Bitcoin, Binance Coin, yeah? So we still have strong negative momentum, obviously. Well, I like this. I like this. There is some type of, you know, bullish divergence going on, okay? At least on the MACD, nothing on the RSI, but definitely on the MACD, okay? But we need to get above, we really need to close above at least $310, $312, you know, for us to come back and retest at least $330 again. Okay, that's the resistance that I'm looking at right now, around $330. Like next resistance, that is if we get above you know, this level right here, this box, $310. Okay, we do that, we're good. If we don't do that, we could just, you know, roll over again. But let's have a look at the more hourly and even hourly. Okay, short-term moving average is above the long-term and midterm. Midterm is curling up above the long-term. All these are bullish signals. Okay, let me look at my other screens. Where I have the 20 period moving average, and I can update you on that as well. Guys, the 20 period moving average is like neck to neck with the midterm. Literally neck to neck, looking at my other screen. It is above it, but it's neck to neck. You can almost, let me just show you what I mean. Just a minute. Let me just bring that chart forward. Sometimes I don't know from which screen I should like drag it. Okay, I found it. Okay, fine. You guys see this? It's neck to neck. Literally, yes, 20 period moving average is above. There you go. I zoomed in. But there's a reason why I'm saying neck to neck, like it's so close to each other that the 20 period moving average can just, you know, roll over again and get between, you know, below the midterm. And if it does, it means bulls are not that strong right now. Mm. Sorry, that was not even BNB, that was BAT. My bad. Let me go back again. That was a mistake. Okay, now I'm looking at Binance. Now I'm looking at BNB coin. So the 20 period moving average is above the midterm and the long term. And the midterm is also above the long term, okay? All these still looking fine, still looking fine. Problem is, we are being rejected by the 20 period moving average, okay? That is in my other screen, okay? So forget what I said about neck to neck. That was basic attention token. That was bad. So that was, my bad, my mistake. But you see what's going on with altcoins? Like, I do see some more strength when it comes to altcoins right now, at this moment at least, compared to the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so like I said, next resistance, if we can close a 4 hourly at least above $310, $312, see eventually around $330 next. If you guys wonder why, like, there are many reasons indicating that, but the easiest and simplest way that you guys can have a look at is that was all support levels. You guys see all support levels, okay? Which will now turn into new resistance, okay? So we will see what happens. We need to get above $312 at least. Close the 4 hourly above it at least to see some continuation to the upside. There is no bearish divergence whatsoever on the 4 hourly time frame. Oh, but we got some type of bearish divergence on the MACD, on the hourly, okay? Not 4 hourly, but on the hourly, there's some bearish divergence, guys. Just so you keep in mind what's going on. So that's Binance. Like, support would be around $280 if we fall back. If we close anything below this level right here. Then the support I'll be looking at would be between $280 to $270. Like, not a big difference, but somewhere around these levels, okay? But major support, I will be looking at, if all this fails, like if we get anywhere below 257, let's not even go there, okay? If we close anything below $260, the next support I'll be looking at is around $250, guys. Simple. Next support around $250. If we break that, next would be $237 somewhere there, because I have another screen that I'm, looking at as well, where I've made some TA, done some TA, I mean. There you go. I also did it here, but let me just extend this one, extend the right line. So if we lose $250 and so on, next one would be around $235, guys, okay? You guys saw, like, this is something I already drew a while ago. I just extended it so you guys can have an idea. So yeah, that's Binance Coin. Like, I really do not see any indications in the Western indicators telling us that the low for Binance was in, okay? But we can't deny that the fact that this was one bullish engulfing candle. Prior candle was a bullish engulfing candle, guys, okay? We just gotta get above this box. We gotta close above this box. We do that, see around $330. What else? What else? What else? Whoa. Whoa, Solana, whoa. Some people are talking about Solana to $0. Um, I don't know. I've been trying like to keep an eye on the fundamentals as well when it comes to Solana. I know it's not looking, good fundamental wise, but like they say, show me the chart and I'll tell you the news. So we kind of had an idea already that if we broke anywhere below $30, next support would be around 26. Like last support before seeing these levels would be around 26, and then losing 26 only meant see eventually around $20 to $17, around $17. Okay, now we came all the way to let's see, 12 $12. But I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. And look at this weekly sell pressure right here. Look at this. And we're not even oversold. Now, do we have hidden bullish divergence? Like if we can start rolling back, if our side can start getting back up right here, yes, but we kind of went below this level, but still it doesn't mean it's completely invalid. We have to give it some bit of time, okay? And then we'll see where it heads. So if we go like a bit higher, we are gonna be meeting resistance around $21, guys. Excuse me. Okay, I'm getting tired. Like it's like 2:30 a.m. It's pretty late, but since I wasn't, live yesterday, I thought I should I should come live and update you guys. So we got $21 right here. First resistance or first profit taking levels. I like this shape. I like this. This is only telling me, looking at the Japanese indicators, we do see that the bears are losing steam, which is a good thing. And then this candle came and ate up all these prior candles, which is a good thing too, okay? So don't be surprised if we come and hit $21. Like that wouldn't be surprising. And if we can get above $21 next resistance, let me just look at this. That would be around 24.37, friends. Right here. Just this. You guys are aware. somewhere around these levels, okay? 24.43 to around $26. Somewhere around these levels. That is if we break a 4 hourly, like close a 4 hourly candle above $21 right here, okay? We do that, see around these levels eventually, okay? And if we break, now we have the support right here, okay, fine. Right? We close anywhere below $12. Next would be around 9.27. But if we lose this one, if we lose this major one, guys, see around $5, 5.2, 5.3. Nothing shocking, okay? Nothing shocking at all. Looking at the hourly, we do have hidden bearish divergence. Unfortunately, we do have hidden bearish divergence developing, not valid yet, but it's developing. For it to be invalid, we have to close above $30. We close above $30, we're good. We don't close above $30, bad things can happen. Oh, I just noticed we have another island in between. Okay, okay. So it means if we can't close above $21, that would be the first sign telling you we have hidden bearish divergence going on. So be cautious, be very cautious. Like if I was to go long at these levels, which I wouldn't by the way, but I'm just saying, in case somebody will go long at these levels, I'd have a very, very tight stop loss. Very tight stop loss. Like, let's say you get in at $21. I'd have a stop loss around, $20.3. Like 20, let's just say $20. $20, okay? Because if it fails, at least you won't lose, a lot of your money, which is the important thing in trading, right? What is the number one rule? Do not lose money. What is the second rule? Don't forget number one. So that's Solana. Yeah, I think like I don't want to overextend the stream. We were live 2 hours last time, but that's because there was action and there were people, engaging and so on. So I'll leave it at this. We spoke about the main levels when it comes to Bitcoin, which is the important thing, and what could happen and how the market is looking and so on. Look at this. Look at this. Rejected again at old support, which is turning into new resistance. Okay, chat and lovely viewers. If you find, like value in the content that I bring, consider subscribing, liking, and hitting the bell to be notified in time, before I go live next time, or before I release any video for that matter. And I just want to say again, I appreciate each and one, like every one of you. I appreciate you all for tuning in, for being engaged, for all the subscribes, for all the likes. Like it humbles me, like it keeps me warm, and not only humbles me to share my like the education that I have, but it motivates me to keep on going, to keep on bringing the best that I can do for you guys. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin looking skeptical right now, right? Looking very sus, but thank you once again, and don't forget, always do your own research, invest in yourself, invest in education, like the smart people say, Um, investing in education is better than like paying to get educated is better than, not having any knowledge. You see, like it's so much better. Like you will be you'll be happier with yourself when you get educated, okay? And I'm not saying get educated like listen to anybody. You can do like do your own research. Choose the people you get your knowledge from very, very carefully. Very carefully. Like I've spent time learning so many years, and I've noticed there are teachers that do not teach you a whole lot, and there are teachers that are masters. Masters. Like when you're done learning from them, you can't make stupid mistakes that you used to make, okay? And that's what I'm here for, to bring you all the good stuff that I've gone through, learned, and experienced, and all that. So I want to thank you for tuning in again. Like, I can't thank you enough. And I'll definitely see you on the next one. And until then, chat and friends and viewers and, everybody tuning in, take care and be good to yourselves, okay? Don't let the market break you down, break down the market instead, okay? Okay, so this is Dana, and I'll see you on the next time or next one. It's too late. It's too late. Okay, but I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.